Hi, my name's Anthony, and I'm going to take you on a walkthrough, sort of a tour, of the new Northwoods Evergreen shopping cart. So, we'll start out here on the first page of the shopping cart. This is where you come to from the website. And you'll notice on the left here we have a number of categories, and each of these categories contains products that you can purchase. So let's start with apples and berry sprays. We'll order one of these 35 millimeter apples. Now you'll notice that I already have some items in the shopping cart that I placed in there before. Let's go ahead and remove those by clicking on the delete item. Okay, so now we have our 35 millimeter apple, and we're looking at the shopping cart right now, your shopping cart, and you'll notice that we can change the quantity here, and it will update the subtotal automatically to account for the quantity that we have. Let's add another product. A couple of these look pretty good, these burgundy double enders. So let's go ahead and purchase 5 of those. So we'll click now, and you'll notice now the shopping cart's updated with the subtotal for our 35 millimeter apple and our 103 burgundy double ender. Now, I made a mistake. I needed to order more of these. I was supposed to order 20 and 50, not just 2 and 5. So let's go ahead and change that to 20 and 50. And then let's do an update. Now notice it updated this one, but it didn't update that one. When you update the quantities on a product, you do have to update them individually. And so now we've done that. We have the correct quantity. We have quite an order here. So let's check out. When we check out, we'll be given 2 options. The first option is that if we're a returning customer and we created an account during the registration process, then we can log in using the username and password that we created. Most people don't do this, so we'll skip this. We'll go on to New Customer. And so we'll click here to register. Now it's going to ask us for some basic information. It's going to ask us for our name and our company and so on. So let's go ahead and enter that information. We don't need the tax number unless what you're selling is tax exempt. And then we'll enter the address information for billing. And please notice that there is an option down here for a different shipping address, but we'll use the billing address as the shipping address and leave this uncheckmarked. And we'll select the state that we want. You can also click on the drop down and select the state, or if you notice that this one's highlighted, you can use your tab key to just kind of go through the settings. We're in the correct country here, so we'll enter the zip code. And now we'll enter our phone number and our email address. Now down here, this is where we could enter a username and a password. If we enter our username and our password twice, it'll create that account so that the next time that we log in, we can enter the username and password here as returning customer, and we don't have to re-enter all this information each time. But we'll go ahead and click on Submit. And now you'll notice that we've moved on to the next step here. We started with your cart, we looked at our cart, we entered our personal details, and now we're at shipping and payment. Shipping is calculated after you place your order, and then of course Northwood Evergreen will contact you with the exact shipping amount so that they can give you the best deal. But you do have to specify a payment method. And so we'll go ahead and enter credit card. And you can see the order that we've placed. So it recaps for us what we've placed for our order. If we decided that we weren't happy with that order, we missed something, we can click on your cart and go back and continue shopping and add other items. We do have to do these steps again if we do that, however. At this point, notice it has all of my personal information, my billing address and my shipping address. Now it's going to need some credit card info. Now, lest you think that I'm going to type my own credit card info, there is a test number here that I can use. However, using this number on a real order will not successfully place an order for you. They will call you and ask for a correct credit card number. And so we'll just enter an expiration date and our CVV2 code from the back of the card. It's usually a 3-digit code. We've corrected or selected a Visa. I've entered a test credit card number. And down below here, you'll notice that there's a notes field. And I'm going to use that field to indicate that this is a test order only. Please do not actually ship any items. That way they'll know that this is a test. And we'll click Submit here. In just a moment, just going to check over my order again. It's good to double check things. And submit your order, and it will come back and give you a confirmation that your order has been successfully placed. It'll show you your invoice here, and also if you click on the print invoice, it'll open up a new tab in your browser that contains just the invoice that you can print out on your own printer, so that you have a copy of your invoice with all of your order information, including the order ID, which is important, the order status, it's queued, and all the contact info for Northwoods Evergreen. And that's it. At this point, we could easily continue shopping and place another order, or continue on to other activities. And that's the end of the walkthrough. I hope it's been helpful and informative for you. Thank you very much.